Okay, we're here at 363 West Channel Road in Santa Monica. Now we're here to check the main sewer line. We obviously cannot check every pipe in the house. You'll have your general inspector crawl underneath the house and he's physically going to look at everything. There's a little ADU, a little bathroom at the back of the house, right at the back on top of the garage, where you can see some of the plumbing over here in the garage. And there's a 4-inch end of a line clean out over here that we're running our camera from. So this inspection is based on my opinion, and this is an end of a line clean out that goes from this ADU through the backyard and goes into the house, runs all the way through the house, out the front yard, and then into the street on West Channel. There is another clean out that we found once we were running the camera in the front yard that was under that little statue, it's quite accessible. But we were able to make it all the way through from this 4-inch clean out over here. And right now we have our camera in, we're all the way out about 160 feet, brings us to the city sewer in the street. You can see the city sewer flowing by over there. So there's the city sewer. As we bring our camera back, there it flows. Now as we come back, looks like a 6-inch concrete pipe running from the street towards the property. And it's obviously getting a little old, but it appears to be in pretty good condition. We'll have a look at it as we come back. Now remember, this inspection is based on my opinion. So it comes back over here, and then it comes back to a cured in place pipe lining that as of today looks like it's in good condition. We don't see any roots getting in at the end of it, no roots in the beginning. So this all looks pretty good so far. Now, we always recommend that in the event that you do have a blockage downstream over here, okay, there is a little bit of roots coming in. Just pull it back a little bit. Okay, so this looks like it's coming through from the joint over here, which is right at the clean out, right there in the front yard. Because if we pull it back a little bit, that's where the clean out is, right over there. So a little bit of minor little roots coming through there, nothing really serious. That was where the clean out is. So like I was saying, if you ever need to clean this line, you should never run a cable with a blade through a lining because you can damage it. It should always be cleaned with a hydrojet very carefully. But those roots are very minor and they can be cleaned out. This is all ABS plastic over here running through the front yard. And this ABS plastic is going to continue all the way underneath the house. And it's obviously in good condition, looks nice and clean. Remember, we cannot check every pipe in the house, we're checking the main line. So we're probably underneath the house by now. You can see the connections along the way. We always recommend that you never flush tampons, baby wipes, paper towels, things like that. This is underneath the house, and then what's going to happen, it's going to then change to a cast iron pipe pretty shortly, right over here. And this services the back house over here. You can see this pipe's obviously getting a little old, but it is functioning. I mean, it does have rust buildup in it. I don't see any breaks or anything. It's obviously getting old, especially near the coast. Cast iron seems to wear away much quicker. Now, you can't see any cracks in the line because the rust will cover it up, but it's obviously rusty and getting a little old. You do have a clean out over here in the back in the event that you need to clean it out, unless you go ahead and replace it, which is obviously the best thing to do. So here it comes up out of the clean out over here in the garage over here, and we'll go ahead and stop the recording over here.